Before Windenberg was the city we all know and love today, it had humble beginnings. As an obscure kingdom ruled by a beloved king, Bjorn Bjergsen. No, not that Bjorn. However, you're right in assuming they are related, because they are. His great-grandfather, or however many grades is removed from that, was indeed once king of Windenberg. Not just king, he founded Windenberg. However, a training duel goes awry with his knight Vincent Goth. This begins our story. After the loss of their beloved king, a kingdom sits at the brink of war and is in a position for a usurper to steal the throne. However, there is one rightful heir, a princess. Odessa, Princess of Eckenmont, the only living blood granddaughter that will be able to ascend the throne. After a long journey by boat, she takes her throne, hopeful that the people of Windenberg will accept as their new queen and their very first one. Will she sink or swim? Long may she reign.
Hello there. My name is Becca, and I would like to welcome you to part 1 of the Sims Medieval Let's Play. I hope you enjoyed my little machinima I made that you saw before you're seeing this. First of all, I want to address the elephant in the room. Yes, I did indeed place all of the buildings in here. And I'll tell you why. It was because in my story it made the most sense, because technically they already had a king and he died, so the kingdom would already be somewhat developed, at least the buildings being placed. Anyway, however, all of the heroes, like the knight, I'll show you, are all level 1. So I will be working from the ground up with that. And they don't have any resource points, none. I gave the king enough to place all the buildings, and that's how we have it. Anyway, now that we got that out of the way, we're gonna get into our quest. So we're gonna do the first quest in this part. How I plan on doing everything is I plan on going through all the heroes, like dedicating the first few parts. Probably, I think there's like 8 altogether. I didn't count. However, but it makes sense because there's only technically 8 allowed to a household. So, but they're not all in the same household. But you know what I mean. I'm thinking it's 8. So there's no what was I saying? Yes. Every part is going to be dedicated to a different hero. So one part I'll have the knight do it, or the next part I'll have the spy do it, and then go all the way through until we get back to the monarch again. And then we'll do one with the monarch. And then once we do that, once we go full circle, I'll either have you have it at random, choose the hero at random, or have a vote in the comments. So that's how it's going to work with that. So here we are. We're going to go into our first quest. We are in the quest thing, and we're gonna go do the first steps, because that's the first quest they usually put you on. Okay, the dust has finally settled on the construction of a grand throne room. The seeds of the glorious new kingdom had been planted, and soon a civilization would grow and cover the land for miles in all directions. The only thing Windenberg needed now was a ruler, someone who was wise and powerful, and who could unite the people under the kingdom's cause. Alright, so what you get in this quest, you get 10 RP, which is the resource points, 4 simoles, which in this game it's simoleons. It's not simoleons, it's simoles. And 880 XP, which will probably put me up to being level 2 Monarch. So, here we go. Building a kingdom from the ground up was no simple task. Whoever took on this incredible mission would need to secure resources, hire staff, and control the burgeoning populace, and beat back the criminal element. Okay. Here we go. And I'm gonna take some time to introduce you to the queen, because she needs to be introduced. Alright, so we're gonna start by going over here, and I'm gonna have her plan an outfit, because I'm gonna show her to you. My throne room is... I'll read this first. My throne room is finally complete. The builders have been working hard, and the fruits of their labor are evident. I should prepare to meet with the buildmaster Felipe. A quick jaunt upstairs to the mirror should suffice. Okay, so I'm gonna show her to you and create a sim.
Imogra.
Okay, so this is Odessa Bjergsen. Yes. She is the newly crowned queen of Windenberg. Her grandfather was the former king who had just perished in the sword fight. In my mind, she would probably be a teenager, but since there's no life states on this game, she's an adult. So, yes, I'm gonna show you her outfits. Oops. Alright, so here's her first outfit. I went with a blue theme and I thought it looked really nice, so. Now, okay. Here is her second outfit. I usually like to give them 1 or 2 outfits just because, especially the girls more. Because it's like, who would be walking around like in the grass in a big dress unless they didn't have to? And I would think like a queen would have clothes for that purpose. And anyways, so here's her second outfit, which as we go I can add more or not. So yeah, so there's Odessa, and let's get into our gameplay.
Togun.
Oh, I forgot to tell you her traits. Okay, I'm gonna tell you her traits. I never told anyone to arrest anyone. Okay. Okay, so her traits are good, eloquent, and insecure. Your sim can donate to charities by clicking the messenger post. Your sim doesn't even considering doing a mean interaction, and it's not coming back up. A mean interaction to other sims. Your sim gives other sims the comforted buff when doing friendly social interactions with them. Okay, and eloquent. Your sim has extra social options when conversing with other sims that can greatly improve relationships. Okay, and the insecure. Your sim needs to socialize more with other sims, otherwise they will get easily lonely. Your sim will get a negative buff if socializing isn't going well. Your sim will Your sims will sometimes wake up in the morning feeling anxious, very anxious and nervous. Okay. Sounds familiar. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna have her go up to the mirror. As it says, you need to go up to the mirror. Okay. I'm gonna have her gussy up. And I have no idea what's going on in that room, but whatever. Alright, so she's gussing up. This could take a minute. And okay, this takes a little longer than it needs to. Alright. So perfect. Now I'm a little more focused. Staying focused will make it easier for me to complete any journeys in which I may find myself. Speaking of which, I should seek out Buildmaster Felipe of the Builders Guild, a powerful pillar of the community, and discuss the future of Windenberg. Okay. So we're gonna have to find the Buildmaster in a minute. And there he is. So we're gonna go discuss the castle. Oh, no, you're not allowed to go in my room. Lady, come back here. Why are you trying to go in my room? Builder Jesse, but no. I don't care what you are. You're not allowed to go in my room. That's why I have it locked.
Tobrit Selagon.
The throne room is all done, milady. We'll need more resources to begin the next building in the kingdom. Wood, stones, and supplies will cover it. I do enjoy getting my hands dirty once in a while for the betterment of my kingdom. I should make my way to the forest and collect the necessary wood. Alright, so let's change her outfit to her profession. There we go. And she's gonna go to the forest.
Rase Uzit.
Parsa Joven, Divania Parcel.
So I'm gonna speed this up and I'll start talking to you when she gets there. Ah, the forest. Much adventure awaits me in these woods. The flowers here are especially beautiful. I should collect some. One never knows when wildflowers will come in handy. So we're gonna collect these wildflowers. And then maybe she'll go talk to him. Wow, I did. Maybe she'll marry him. I don't know. But he's a knight. He's the knight that killed her grandfather on accident. So, yeah. Sir Vincent Goth. If you hadn't noticed, I did use 2 familiar names to The Sims because I felt like it. Okay. Here we go.
Ah. Oh.
Alright, so hold on, we'll pause this a second. Okay. There are all kinds of plants that one can pick across the kingdom. I believe wizards, physicians, and spies use plants to make medicines and potions. Okay, so there's that, and she got the flowers. Now she's gonna go talk to the cute knight.
Smela droston.
Graven. Ja resebjur. Malbene sholek.
And she's gonna get threatened.
Jinef shayun
Well.
sovereign.
A victim has come to visit my forest. You better hand over your money if you know what's good for you. A bandit dares to threaten the queen? My trusty sword can bring this bygone to justice. I'm not sure what that word says. Anyways. Alright. Monarch. How is it he being arrested? I need to fight him. Ah, jeez. I think it's glitching. No, don't arrest him. I need him. I need to fight.
Right.
I'm gonna have to go to the stocks and then go back to the forest to fight him. Okay, well, while we're waiting, let's talk to Sir Vincent some more.
Vintage Robin.
Valerig! Kavan! Sem va Valerig!
Tough.
Dunefrain.
So am I gonna have to fight him in the stocks? Or
Tendis.
whatever.
Vogel. Exitage.
Fin.
Alright, so we're gonna have to go to the judgment zone again? Or, real quick? And by the time we get there... You know what? Who are you? Oh, yeah, whatever. Who cares? You're not the one I need. You're not the one that I want! Ooh, ooh, ooh. You're not the one that I want! Okay.
Yarwa!
Yeah, I don't care. Alright. So, I'm gonna mute this. Or, not mute this. What did I say? I'm gonna speed this up. And I'll talk to you then. Okay, these 2 people were fighting. So, I am gonna send them to the stocks. Wait. Who are you? Town Crier. Sorry. No fighting. I don't care if you like me or not.
Canopsis Hakeb Richen Hello Ilgeda Quode Virade Zissim
I have to release him so I can fight. And we're probably gonna have to fight. I'm just gonna make a fight up here. Looks like Constable is too busy enforcing the law right now to arrest the town crier, but fear not, she's been added to the list. Monarch, challenge to duel.
Weapons.
Colossal Rexis.
Yeah.
Fraffin. Slaffin Chesnick.
No, you come back here. No, you come back here. I have to fight you. Come. I know you don't want to get beat by me, but you're going to. I understand. However, you can't walk away. I need to fight you in order to finish the quest.
Nevik Massi.
Novit. Dovin.
Keish Ayurad Hamet.
Yaza! Zabrel!
Why aren't they fighting? Okay. There's plenty of room. Alright, go here.
Nisam noted.
Would you fight here?
Ocha Blave.
Or is there something wrong with this particular spot?
Vasime Fashbe. Calvis Thorum.
Sims, I tell you. Alright, come here. Where are you going? No, you come here. You're gonna be beat by the queen and you're gonna like it.
Oh, Enzik. Shayune di Sobra.
Quasso Rina. Sunibla. La Queen.
Let's see if this works now.
Va Warblith.
Looks like it's working. Okay. There's no we're gonna have to go back to the forest, but whatever.
Vime.
Oh, jeez. Well, she's still gonna win. She's still beating him, so good. Apparently this guy is enjoying it too much.
Frelim.
There. You know what? I'm not even going to send him to the stocks. Excuse me. Alright, so we're going to go back to the forest. Because the guy had to get himself arrested for something. I don't know. You know what? I'm just going to teleport her here. Because technically she was already be here. So. Alright. I'm going to change out of her armor. And then we're going to put this back on. And go to collect wood. And I'm going to fast forward it until we get to this, until it's done. There was always an adventure waiting to be found in the forest. The wood was collected and the kingdom would soon prosper from it. So accept, or whatever. Alright. The wood will be perfect for the kingdom's next building. The builder will also need some stone, and I can mine some in the cave by the graveyard. Alright, so we have to go to the graveyard where we just were a few minutes ago. And I'm just gonna cheat her needs a second because she kind of needs to be alive to finish this. So and she has no like food in her inventory. Sometimes I like to bring it with them, but sometimes I don't. Alright. So, I had filmed this before, and I messed up some of the settings in my, video capture software, and it was like all... Oh wow, she really beat that guy up. Anyways. And it was... You go, Odessa. Show him. And why am I don't want to be this high up. Okay. I really don't want to be that high up. Okay. Not in real life and not on The Sims either. Alright. But it was all like recorded and the video was off to the side. And like you couldn't see anything. I tried to fix it, but whatever. I just decided to re-record it instead. So this is like my third time recording it. Well, not my third, but my second. I tried to record it earlier, like yesterday too, but it didn't work out because my game kept lagging, and I figured out the settings for that. And if you're filming stuff on a laptop like me, I'll link down a video that will help you below, because it really helps me. My lady, can I have a word, please? It's about my work here. Okay? Discuss grave digging. Like, I don't want to discuss grave digging, but okay. I'm the queen. I have other business to attend to. Alright. We're gonna press play.
Kopeth. Vorpin. Waklin.
Well, my lady, I was just wondering if you would consider building a church here in the kingdom. It seems unceremonious to bury these people without a proper rite from a Jacobin or a Peteran priest. Thank you, my lady. Okay, cool. So, now we're going to make her go into the cave. See, this is a cave. To collect some stone. Alright. An interesting proposition. There are many things to consider when I choose what to build next. On that note, we need stone. Odessa collected stones while venturing deep into the endless network of tunnels. Eventually, she climbed down a sheer drop into a dark abyss. At the bottom, Odessa reached the underground lake. She stumbled over a small chest sitting in a puddle. What should Odessa do? Open it? Risk opening the mysterious chest that just happened to be sitting in a puddle in the depths of the cave? Don't open it. Mysterious chests in dark, dangerous places seem to hold bad things a lot of the time. Perhaps it was best to just leave this place in one piece. I say we open it. Hey, we're not gonna die, I don't think, but we're just gonna open it. We're gonna take a risk. Open it. Alright, Odessa opened the lid. Odessa opened the lid, a small bounty of wet coins inside. It paid to be adventurous. Received 125 symbols. Let's go. Good. Alright, so she got that. Now, let's see what our next step is going to be. That should be enough stone for the builder. I should stop by the village shop next, as I may need some supplies. Okay. You don't really need any supplies, but... Okay, now we need to go to the path to the village. And I'm gonna just have her go there. I'm gonna fast forward till she gets there. Which is not that far, so but Sims walk slow. Alright, so we're gonna go in. Go to the village shop. We're gonna wait for the UI to come up, and I'm gonna mute this until it does. Here we are. We're just gonna buy a little something because we already have some food in our inventories from the last time I filmed. Because I thought it was okay and I saved the game, so yeah. So here we're gonna go get. We'll buy a fiddle. Let's buy a fiddle. There we go. I'm gonna buy a fiddle, and that's it. Let's see. A savant lady approached Odessa, then bowed. I have heard word that your arrival, and in your honor, I have prepared 2 gifts to help you build your kingdom. However, I shall only give you one of them. The gift you receive depends on the answers to this question. What virtue would you rather bring to Windenberg? Safety. As I build my kingdom, I will value safety of my people over our offensive strength. My people are my heart. The fierce strength of the kingdom is the utmost importance. A kingdom with no power is no kingdom. We'll just go with safety. This is always best to be safe. Alright. The lady nodded. Very good, Your Highness. You are wise indeed. I present you with a gift of resilience, a monarch's armor of fortitude. It is not the best armor, but let it symbolize your goals as you build Windenberg into the great bustling kingdom. Okay, so now we have to go to him and check his safety. I didn't get a chance to read that because I was reading that one. But yeah. Here we go.
Dinaba. Phobo. Cordella.
Alright, so there's a man in the town square. He pushed me into the mud and called me names. This can't happen in Windenberg. Okay. I'll fight him. Anyway. A bully? In my kingdom? I don't think so. Alright, we're gonna go over there. We have to go to that location. I'll fast forward it or not speed it up, whatever. Alright. So, who are you? I have no idea who you are. Okay. So we're gonna have her. That must be him. I will not accept bullying in Windenberg. Sometimes the stocks will teach the bully to think before he acts. Alright, so we're gonna send him to the stocks. Send to stocks. I'm sorry, dude, but...
Friends again! No death, Minaga!
Alright, the constable is on his way to arrest Augustine. What? Hey, I was just messing around, hey! It's good to be queen. Everyone has their own way of going about these problems. I wonder how a wizard or a physician would have handled that bully. Alright, so we're gonna have her go to the judgment zone again. This is her second trip there.
No then.
Gronig.
Tashima.
Schroken Fimet.
Dow Jam Oxley.
Jeanette?
Okay. Now to shame the bully. That'll make him think twice before messing with my townspeople. Alright, so she has to go throw eggs at him. I'm gonna have her do that. And are you in there yet? Nope. Alright, but I'm gonna have you walk over here. Alright. Have her walk over there.
Krele Murgel.
When? Boven.
Alright. So now she's gonna go throw an egg at him. And I'm gonna have her throw a tomato too, for good measure. Alright. Odessa really can't stand a bully.
Wicked Sharik!
Ah, it's good to be queen. Thank you, milady, for responding to my proper help. Your kindness, for your great kindness, I will pledge to be your loyal servant from this day forward. I will await you in the throne room. Okay, so we have to go back to the throne room now. And I'm going to have her change her outfit into her more formal attire. Okay. Now she's gonna go there.
Jeanette Creamseed.
Wogan. The far tannic.
Well, hello, good looking. It seems a few visitors have arrived while I was out. I do believe I see a visitor who catches my eye. Not to risk modest discourse, but the sign of a practiced bard is a melodious poetry and his musical compositions, but also his stalwart physique from his commitment to his craft. I, a traveling merchant, bring many delicious and succulent goods for your per usual. Please approach me for the most consummate service to my trade. Okay, so we're gonna pick the bard. We'll just go there. And we're gonna go, we have to go give him a flower. As I said, I filmed this before, so they're already pretty acquaintances. So, it helps. Right. I've always been a sucker for bards. Good thing I have this wildflower, which I will offer him for a song.
Imzajane.
There. There we go.
Trelb Vitun Coughlin.
Ah. Nein,
Ah, the robust yet exquisite wildflower. Such are virtues of a most capable and most enchanting queen. All right, so give resources to build Master Felipe. Okay. An early blossom. An early blossom of love. I can't wait to see what other handsome travelers that will come to Windenberg. Perhaps I could even start a family with one of them. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. I should deliver the resources to build Master Felipe.
Kaneb. Yorick. Ya resibu. Mabena Sholek. Nuste ba. Yon harse. Divain. Ya.
These look great, Your Grace. Give me some time to take inventory, and I'll make sure we have enough resources for the next building you wish for. Okay. So.
Mirabo se lagan joy.
Right. So she has to read the war crime docket and write 2 new laws. Okay. So she's going to do that. Write a new law. Write a new law.
So good. Dolly. It's okay. Please. Sombra. Franklin. Kenslin la pro. Lenore.
Glorem Mejok. Inja.
Yona. Franzo. Zore.
Teshuogan.
Sula. Defect.
Desni Selchim. Kespra.
Alright, so she did that. And, okay, where are we going to go into? Responsibilities are key to my role. Performing them will keep me focused. And staying focused means I get more critical resources to build my kingdom. I need an advisor to help me keep my responsibilities in order. I will write a letter of hire and send it off immediately. Okay, so here we go. We're going to write the letter of hire. And
Glorem Mejok.
Sic relapsus.
sending this off at the messenger post would guarantee me an advisor in no time. Yeah, maybe. However, sometimes it doesn't work out. Alright, send letter of hire. I'm gonna wait for her to come over here. So, I wanted to kind of talk about what I plan on doing with this, and the Sims Medieval in general. I've played it for quite a while. Not since it's been out. I started playing it probably about 2 years ago, I want to say, and I think it's an unsung hero of the Sims franchise, to be honest with you. I think it's very different. It's very different than the other Sims games. But different isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's not necessarily a good thing either. However, I think there are certain things that could have been done better. And I think it kind of baffles me that not a lot of people still play it. I mean, I know it gets repetitive and stuff, but it's still fun to pick up every once in a while. And, yeah. So, with my channel, I'm going to make Sims 4 LP soon. I'm going to start with the Runaway Team Challenge, which should be pretty fun. And we'll see where that goes. So, there's going to be no shortage of simming around here. So, alright. So, let's go back into it.
Hostima. If Yeba.
Alright. Now, I expect my advisor should show up soon. once she arrives, how do you know it's a girl though? I will ask her for her first piece of advice for my kingdom. Alright, there she is. That's what I like about this game. If you are looking for a specific sim for your quest, you don't have to hunt for them. Like in The Sims 4 and The Sims 3 actually. You look for them everywhere. I swear. I looked for this one sim once. I don't remember who it was. I believe it was on Sims 4. I think it was Bjorn. No, that wasn't Bjorn. It was Akira, that guy, from San Myshuno. I looked for him everywhere. I looked for him at his house. I looked for him in the karaoke place, because I know he frequents that place. I looked for him everywhere. And the minute I stopped looking for him, and my sim has to go to work because she was a doctor, she finds him. She finds him at the doctor. And, yeah, so it's kind of weird, because it was like, seriously? They should implement something like this in The Sims 4, especially when you want to know where someone's at. Alright. So, which I guess isn't necessarily realistic, but The Sims isn't really realistic sometimes. Okay, never. I mean, because only in The Sims you can find a child leaving a tavern. You could meet someone, get married to them all in one day, and whatever else. So, anyways, however, I love this game.
Terosin Sherza. Nalish. Baramu?
My lady, to be honest with you, this throne room is a bit lacking. You need to furnish it better if you're going to impress any foreign leaders or professionals. You'll need some symbols to purchase items, so I'm adding them to your fund. Usually, you will make symbols each day from taxes or by selling resources you collect. Okay. So, we have to buy something. And I don't really need to buy anything, but we'll do it. We'll just buy something random. How about this? We'll put a... because this comes in handy on this particular item. It comes in handy, and sometimes there's too many people at it, and you can't use it. So, I'll put that in your room. One in your room. There we go. And there we go. Much better, milady. I would even suggest an official proclamation that the throne room is open to diplomats from foreign lands. Alright, sounds good. Alright, so we're gonna go downstairs. We'll go back downstairs. And do that. Although you don't really have to go downstairs, but it makes most sense, I guess. Then we're gonna walk here. Go here. See, it doesn't take them long to come down the stairs at all, which is nice. So yes, stand there, and you're gonna declare the throne room open.
Jamesh Nalish Rolam.
Alright, so the throne room is now open. Not a bad idea considering opening more relations to the neighboring nations. I should take a peek at the tactical map before I continue to expand my own kingdom. So we're gonna go there. See what I mean? And we're gonna go upstairs and do it. Hey! No! Both of you need to leave my room. First of all. We'll shoot you too.
Oh, Jagim, Ilfin.
Fellowship.
Uh-huh. Zoven.
What is everyone doing? I locked it.
Ah!
Von Bray, Kalaratu.
Bessin! Wobra Jaxus!
Usha.
Alright, thank you.
Vidosh.
Alright, so she's gonna view the political situation. Alright, so here's Windenberg. I already wrote the kingdom story, so I'll read it to you real quick. Welcome to Windenberg. It is a new kingdom now, but one day it will flourish, lasting decades and centuries. And that's all thanks to the first king who forged it and forged it right. But when the beloved king dies in a sword fighting accident, it's up to his granddaughter to pick up the pieces and keep her grandfather's legacy. But there are forces that work against them. Long may she reign. Okay. So this is the map. I had already went and allied some of these because I had some to spend up my RP points or my resource points, so it would, so she would have 0. So I just went ahead and did that, and of course I made her an ally to Effenmount because technically she's from there, and technically that's her father. So and I just added these 3, and then I'll add the other ones soon too. So since we don't have to place any buildings, we can just focus on that as well. So we're gonna do that. And alright, as Windenberg expands, so will the number of territories I can explore. Speaking of expanding, I wonder if Buildmaster Felipe has finished taking inventory of the resources. We're gonna check. Discuss future of kingdom.
Ward breath.
And if you're wondering what the
Yeah,
2 random
Zestagrel.
things are,
Da Vintosh.
I just put
Yanak
them there.
Barem Vitosh.
Selegon.
Correct.
Weklib.
Yal.
Alright. There are enough resources here, and builders are all ready to... Only one question remains, my lady. What will you build, Highness? Alright, so we now have 10 resource points, and our kingdom knowledge has grown, and we got 750 symbols, and I believe, yeah, we got to level 2, Monarch Level 2. Alright. Congratulations, Odessa has received Monarch Level 2. Review your Symbology tab for profession benefits. A monarch is the sole ruler in the land of the great and the great responsibility falls on this sim, as his or her leadership decisions affect everyone in the kingdom. Level benefits can strategize and pass edicts at the tactical map. Can hold court on the throne, restful dance, and combat tone unlocked. Fighting proficiency has slightly increased. So, alright, so this is the ending of this part, and we're gonna, when we go into the second part, we're gonna start with a missing child quest, and we're gonna have the spy do it. There's the spy. Here she is. And yep. And that part will be dedicated towards her. And